Hi, now we look into some of the Node.js interview questions and some answers for that. And the first one is, what is the Node.js and how does it different from the server-side technologies like Apache or PHP server? So these are some general questions asked in the interviews like that, and the answer will be Node.js is generally a runtime environment that allows us to execute JavaScript code on the server side. Unlike the traditional server side technologies like Apache or PHP, and it is a server-side scripting language. Node.js is event-driven and non-blocking, making it highly efficient for handling asynchronous tasks and input-output operations. And now let's come into the second question. That is, what is a callback function in Node.js, and why are the commonly used in asynchronous programming? A callback function in Node.js is a function passed as an argument to another function and is executed the function when the function completes its tasks. Like callbacks are generally used in asynchronous programming to handle tasks like reading files, making network requests, and or processing data without blocking main thread. Ensuring non-blocking execution is main purpose of the Node.js, and it also improves the performance. And we can look into the next question. What is the purpose of package.json file in Node.js project? And explain the properties file found in this file. The package.json file is a Node.js project serves as a configuration file and dependency manager. Key properties in this file includes name, so it is the project name, and the version, the project's version, and dependencies. Dependencies like lists, external package, and the version requested for the package for the project. Dev dependencies are lists developed only dependencies, and there's also the properties also includes the scripts, defines custom scripts for tasks like testing, building, and running project. And one of the important property also main specifies the entry point of the application. And this is about the purpose of package.json file in a Node.js project, and also some properties. Explain the difference between require and import statements in Node.js. When and why would you use one over the other? In Node.js generally, the require is used for common JS module system, but while import is used for ES6 module. The choice between them depend on the JavaScript module system used in our project. Commonly, JS typically used in Node.js, so require is commonly used for importing modules. Import is used when working with ES6 modules, which can be enabled in Node.js with appropriate configurations. And the next question is, what is middleware in the context of Express.js? The middleware in the context of Express.js is a function that processes incoming HTTP requests before they reach the route handler. It can perform tasks like logging, authentication, validation, and more. So this is about the middleware. And the next question is, what is RESTful API and how can you create one using the Node.js and Express.js? Explain the main HTTP methods used in RESTful API. A RESTful API is generally a web service that adheres to the principles of representational state transfer. So REST API, the REST abbreviation is representational state transfer. In Node.js and Express.js, you can create a RESTful API by defining route that map the CRUD operations like create, read, update, and delete. Common HTTP methods used in RESTful APIs include GET. So generally GET is used for retrieving the data. Post is used to create the new data and put It updates the existing data and it removes the data. And this is the completion, or this is all about the RESTful API. And the next question is, what is the purpose of Node Package Manager, so which is also known as NPM? We generally use it before the installing packages. And how do you use it to manage dependencies in a Node.js project? So this is the seventh question. So generally the NPM, it stands for Node Package Manager. It serves the purpose of managing JavaScript packages and dependencies in a Node.js project. We can use it to install, update, manage, and packaging our projects. To manage dependencies, we typically create a package.json file and list your project's dependencies there. You can install dependencies using npm install and manage them via package.json or package.json file. So, and the last question is, why it is important to hash password in a web application? Like when we create a web application containing the login page and a sign up page, we generally stores the data in the sign up page. So stores the data that entered in the sign up page in the database. So typically a sign up page contains our email, our username and password. So why is important to hash the password? So let's answer the question. Hashing passwords in a web application is very important for security reasons. So it ensures that plain text passwords are not stored in the database, making it harder for attackers to access your credentials. Like when we generally stores the password, when our database hacked, so the whole data can be hacked by the hackers. Hashing transforms a password into a field length string of characters, making it computationally infeasible to reverse the process. So salting, a common practice, add random data to the password before hashing, further enhancing security by preventing rainbow table attacks. So thank you. So this is the some question and answers session. Thank you.